You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy Coach Malachi in the building, and we're back. True Media Podcast. We back up in this bitch. Happy Thursday. Yeah, man, I got a whole lot of shit to say, man. Y'all ain't gonna want to miss this show. This gonna be a good one. And it was inspired by something I've been listening to today, pretty much right before the show started. But I was thinking about it. I said, you know what? I like this. Y'all hold on. I'm going through something with my keyboard. I'm trying to see. You know what? Let me just unplug this shit. It really ain't got no keyboard charged up. Yeah, I say, man, you know what, man? I say, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this segment into the show. So I think what I'm gonna do. All of my shows, I'm gonna throw a segment about some real life situations. You know what I mean? Because I like talking about that more so than boxing. You know what I mean? That's more interesting to me personally than boxing. So, that's the direction that y'all gonna see. I'm finna, bro. Y'all, I'm here right now. 1 minute y'all gonna look up and y'all gonna be like, I'm gonna be here. Y'all gonna be like, man, how the fuck he? Damn, coach is like he just had a growth spurt and he just took. You know what I mean? Telling y'all some shit I'm working on in the background, some technical shit, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm trying to tell you, boy, a mind is dangerous when it works in the right direction. Let me just say that. Anyway, yeah, man, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start adding a lot of shit, sex segments to my content. I like doing that. Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna edit that, and then I'm gonna edit yesterday's show. Yesterday, I went back and looked at yesterday's show. Man, that show was funny than a motherfucker, bro. That show was hilarious, bro. Cause I was on the good green, and I had went back and listened to the replay of yesterday's show, bro. And what got me was the hey, what got me? Hold on, what got me was I had the YN segment. I was narrating the shootout. Yeah, I ain't never narrated a shootout before. That was the first time I've ever narrated a shootout. I say, damn, they don't care. Hey, bro. And then when the old man came out the door facing gunfire, man fell all on the ground. Oh, Lord, the man the cigarette was hanging halfway from his lip. The man had a so some lotto tickets in his left hand. Man had the lotto ticket in the left hand. Man had holding a private stock. He had a can of beer in the other hand. Man tried to duck bullets. He hit the ground. He ain't letting the lottery tickets go. He ain't letting the cigarette still there. This motherfucker. Bruh. Shout out to Mike Bose. Hey, Mike. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, this shit. Hey, shout out to Summer in November. Hey, fam. Boy, y'all don't know, boy. Y'all don't know. He must don't know. He can't know. Oh, let me make sure we good. Yeah, we good. He must don't know. He can't know. these niggas, man, these niggas give niggas so much shit to talk about. Hey, listen, I want all my men who in the chat. I'm gonna have a talk with y'all today. I'm gonna have a talk with the men and the women. Cause we need to understand the era that we're living in right now. I need to break some things down, and I want y'all to remind me later on. I want y'all to remind me later on. We need to break some things down because it ties into the subject matter of the day, the topic of the day. Ties right into it. Just remind me. I should do it now because while it's fresh on my mind. But matter of fact, let me write it down. Let me write it down. You know, because my ADD and shit kick in. Okay. Let me write this shit down because I'll forget it. Hold on. Damn. Hold on. I'm being very descriptive because I want to talk about this. This is very important. I'm being very descriptive with this. It's very important. You know what I mean? This y'all, if y'all want to hear some real nigga shit, y'all finna hear some real nigga shit today. See what I'm saying? So, anyways, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Matter of fact, let me see who is here before I read the money law. Who is here? Shout out to AB, Arnold Brown, Ace Town T, man. Ace Town, stand up. J Rock from DC. J Rock. J Rock, what's it up, fam? J Rock, boy, I hear them niggas crazy in DC too, boy. Boy, I hear DC, boy, J Rock, man. I think you sent me something, man. I'm telling you, hey, boy, I'm tired to tell you, boy. Damn fools come in different shapes, colors, and sizes. You got some short damn fools, tall damn fools, slim damn fools, fat damn fools, you know, thick damn fools, now malnourished damn fools, just damn fools. Young, old. hey, shout out to Akila. Akila, what's going on? Man, look here, man. Hey, we just gonna have a damn fool section. Hey, what you say, Mr. Tomato Can? What's up, brother? He say DC crazy. Hey, man. Man, look here. Hey, look here, man. We just gonna do it. Hey, you know what, bro? I'm telling you, bro. I'll be talking about this shit every day. Like every day, bro. Like this where it's at, fam. I was just talking about the crazy shit people do. You will never run out of content with that. Never. But I need to let y'all know what era we in right now. Let me go ahead and get into that before we get into Adrien Broner. Cause A-Town T, I want to tell y'all something, right? Now, you know what? I wait till we get some more people in it. I wait till we do that. Adrien Broner, Lord have mercy, is looking bad and out of shape. AB is looking bad and out of shape. He confirmed that he's done with the streets in open apology. I'm going to read to y'all what AB said. You guys let me know if you think it's acceptable or not, or do you want to forgive him or whatever, all right? So, in a recent training video, if you want to call it that, Adrien Broner was spotted hitting the Cobra bag. And he looked bad. He really did look bad. He didn't look good at all. AB looked as though his stomach was carrying twins. The sad part about it is Broner was once looked upon as the next Floyd Mayweather. I'm not making this up. True. Oh, he was hot shit. He was hot shit back then. They had me fooled too. I had no fail for the PBC, marketing, advertising scheme, the way they advertised AB. AB was coming to the ring. Nigga, when AB bounced, I'm bouncing. Nigga, I remember when AB used to come to the ring, he had Rich Homie Quan with him. Shout out to Rich Homie, RP to him. He had Rich Homie Quan with him. He the one that came up that old. This one I knew Atlanta was done. When I saw Rich Homie Quan, he had this little dance he used to do on stage where he walking across the stage like a sissy. Like I'm dead ass serious. Like I can't even imitate it. You know what I mean? Like a real nigga, I ain't finna imitate that shit. But I'm just saying, I ain't talking about no real nigga like on the street shit, but you get what I'm trying to say. But I'm saying, like, bro, I call it the sissy, because that's what it was. I said, and he from Atlanta. I said, this man, and guess what? Everybody was cheering it. The women used to go crazy. They screaming, he doing a little sissy dance, and then next thing I know, Young Thug came up, and then he started doing, wearing dresses and shit. I say, man, this shit, man. But it's a whole new, and I just went to thinking about the era that we're living in today's time. Because I come from an era to where you did have a code. There was a code of conduct. Lot more masculinity. Certain things that men do. There's an understanding. And the code could be a level of understanding between what different groups of people in our community does. Meaning, okay, if you have some sisters in the neighborhood, which we did have that, the sisters do what they do. They normally gonna be with the chicks, because the sisters and the sisters are like this. I don't know what about black women and punks. They love them. You know what I mean? So, they'll go boost together, do whatever. And then street dudes will do a certain thing. Like it was the era that I came up in. I learned a lot of different old school principles. And none of those principles are present today. None of them. So if you're a person that came up, because I'm Generation X. I'm talking about the Generation X community. That generation. That generation came up with certain code of conduct, so to speak. That doesn't exist anymore. That's over with. I'm supposed to be talking about this shit later on. Now I went into it, but that's okay. It's certain things that you did, like you handled shit as a man, and your reputation meant something to you. What I mean by that is this. Like if somebody went through some issues in the street or whatever, a lot of times they didn't really get the gunplay when I was coming up. You had to fight back then. There was some gunplay every now and then, but for the most part, you had to fight. Cottage Hill fighting West Tampa. We may meet up somewhere, and it might be somebody from Cottage Hill who want to fight the baddest nigga in West Tampa or whatever. And then we meet somewhere, West Tampa on this side, Cottage Hill on that side, and then the niggas a bump, and then whoever win, that's it. But everybody ready for whatever. You get what I'm saying? Now those days are over with, right? So the era that we're in now on social media, the lames are running the yard. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Whether they are Generation X from my generation or after, the lames are running the yard. A lot of these dudes was born in mid-80s, mid to late 80s. Some of them was like the 90s, 1990, whatever, you know what I mean? And they're coming up in the social media era, right? And dudes who would not come out, who couldn't come outside yesterday. I'm painting the picture. Dudes who couldn't, in my neighborhood, you had to know how to fight. You had to bump. You had to, you had to learn survival skills. You had to grow up fast. Dudes who, the lame niggas, the dudes who would never come outside. They couldn't get the popular girl in school, because the popular girls in school didn't like the lame. They ain't like the nerds and all. They like the hip dudes. Oh, that nigga, he coming to school dressing fly, looking good. He got swag. It's something about him, man. The girls always go to him. I really like Lisa so much. She is so fine. If I ever had her, you know what I mean? I'd do ABC. You know what I mean? Those niggas are on the yard on the internet now. Yeah, so I'm telling y'all some real shit. Telling y'all some real shit because it's gonna go right into my segment. I'm telling the developer. That's who on the yard right now. And that's why all these dudes, a lot of these dudes is tough on the internet too. Nigga I told you this shit about likes, views. the comment section or whatever. Like dudes who couldn't be tough in their own neighborhood. But online they tough because he got so many thousand subscribers or he popular. This lame, you know what I mean? But he glorified the streets like well, I'm gonna be affiliated with somebody who from the streets. Could that give me a level of visibility and toughness? And I'm making money and got popularity on social media. So you get what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's the strangest shit, fam. It's the strangest shit. I'm like, damn, the lame niggas it don't flip. And they looked upon as real. And then the dudes who was really real looked upon as lame or, oh man, I don't want to hear that bullshit, this and that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you got like a DJ Academics niggas running the yard. That's what I'm trying to say. Niggas like that. You get what I'm saying? And others, there's a whole bunch of them. I'm like, man, cause I'm sitting back just, you know, I'm smoking this shit. I'm out on the back patio just thinking this shit. You know, I don't know how I told you I'd be out there thinking. I'm on the patio, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I'm looking at this Adrien Broner video. I'm like, damn, dog. And it just had me thinking. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, what era are we in right now? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, okay. I see what it is. And that shit just touched my spirit to say something. Anyways, in a recent training video, Adrien Broner was spotted hitting the Cobra bag. And as I said before, the man looked like he was carrying twins. And Adrien Broner, once upon a time, was looked upon as the next Floyd Mayweather. I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass. Dead ass. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's like, bro, I tell you, I swear, I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. It's just the shit that I'm seeing. What's popping and how to pop off in this era. And bro, I was like, bro, it's like, fam. I come from an era before social media. The old heads, my generation and the baby boomers created this social media era. The youth are benefiting from it, but the old, because you need to have coders and stuff like that. Those people was in IBM and Microsoft, and they was in IT and stuff like that. Ain't none of these young motherfuckers did them goddamn thing. The old niggas made this technology, this phone and all this shit you living off of, whether white or black. Because you had some motherfuckers who that was black who helped create this technology with the cell phones and stuff. What's going on now? And then, of course, you got Steve Jobs and all that shit. Though Steve Jobs, you know, that motherfucker was a genius. So, you know, get what I'm saying? You know, them old, you know, the Microsofts and all that there with that Bill Gates. Yeah, those motherfuckers, those old motherfuckers, yeah. Just got to throw that out there. Anyways, let's see. Shout out the dog on Aquila. Aquila, what's going on, Aquila? I'm sitting here looking at the chat right now. What's happening? Let's see. You got J Rock from DC. We got my main man. We got Jamie from New York. You know what I mean? He the only Puerto Rican I know that don't like Puerto Ricans. I'll just bullshit. Hey, that's the joke though. That's the joke. You know what I mean? That's the joke right there. Yeah, man. Jamie, why you always hating on Puerto Ricans? And he Puerto Rican. That's the joke right there. Hey, shout out to Brandon. Brandon, what's happening? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I know. Oh, yeah, so I want to tell the men in the chat what I'm trying to tell you is this here. I'm glad you said something, H-Town T. These dudes that's today will try to trick your ass off the street, right? I tell my homeboys, man, don't get on the internet. That shit just piss you off. You know, because it was a time where you said some shit slick to a nigga, you know, you when you see him, y'all got the bump. No, we got to handle that like men. You know what I mean? It's a manhood thing. It's a principle. We not in that era no more. I'm not talking about the YNs. The YNs, that's a whole nother species. I'm not even talking about them. They not a part of this conversation. I'm talking about what's running the yard on social media. The Vlad TVs. I think he came from my era. The DJ Academics. Look at the lames. Like hell, you could look at the lames that's in boxing. You know, the so-called, the tough motherfucker, to talk loud and we want to do this and do that. And, you know, you think these motherfuckers got a little clout because, he got some subscribers and stuff like that. I'm like, man, if you knew how lame this motherfucker was, you know what I mean? My point is, the men who come from that era and train of thought that I come from, I want you to understand that what the era that you're living in. If you feel like you don't fit in this era, it's because you don't. Because you still, you come from a era to where you held on to certain principles. And even if you wasn't born Generation X, you came up under Generation Xers. People who talk, or even baby boomers. You had a granddaddy or somebody who was teaching you the game, and you know what I mean. You was holding on to grown man principles. Back then you had something called grown men and grown women principles. I mean, there was always some little fuck shit here and there, but now the fuck shit is become the main shit. The bullshit is the focus. That's become the mainstream, not only on social media, but even in society now. It don't flip. It don't flip. That's why you will have a woman who ain't a hoe in today's time versus the woman who is a hoe. The woman who ain't a hoe will be frowned upon. And the woman that is a hoe will be praised. Yeah, she going to get that money, girl. She's bragging about, I slept with this dude. I slept with Offset. I slept with all amigos. I slept with Offset, Takeoff, RPM, and I slept with Quavo. You know what I mean? I did this and did that. Came up like, bro, like there was a time that was frowned upon. You wouldn't be bragging about that. You did that in, it wasn't the norm. Is what I'm trying to say. The shit now the bullshit is the norm. Niggas who couldn't come outside yesterday got 100,000 subscribers on podcasts. Talking greasy. Talking street. Talking about what the street code should be. That ain't the street code. Gucci ain't street. But he ain't never been in the street. This was the nigga in the back of the classroom with the glasses on who was fantasizing about the cheerleader who was crazy about the dope boy who was pulling up at the school in the Chevy. Hey, wookie woo, I'm trying to tell you, man. Anyways, that's all. That's it. I can elaborate more, but for the sake of the show, I'm gonna just cut it down. That's it. Understand what's here. That's why I be laughing at a lot of shit now. Now I just, man, because I get it. I get it now. I get it now. Now I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I get it. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, back in 2012 and 13, before the Marcoa Maidana fight, Adrien Broner was looked upon as the second coming of Floyd Mayweather. He was young, he was fly, he was flashy, came to the ring dancing. I want to say AB turned pro in 2008. 2008, if I'm not mistaken. I think he turned pro. From Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to Keisha. But yeah, this was before the Marcoa Maidana fight. Fast forward to 2026, and it's officially over. True. Officially over. Broner doesn't even look like a world-class champion that he used to be. He don't even look nowhere. Like, if you don't know who AB is, you just saw him on the street somewhere, and you wouldn't know who he is. If you ain't know who he was, if somebody came up to you, yeah, girl, you better know who that is. That's AB. Shit, he a 4-division world champion. He ain't fought nobody, but he a 4-division world champion, girl. He was once upon a time compared to Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he used to come to the ring with Rich Homie Quan, William Roberts, aka the rapper Rick Ross. Let's see. What the dude name is? French Montana. And he used to come to, you know what I mean? And like for real. She'll be like, he was a boxer? Are you sure? I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? So, but that was back in the day. That was back in the day. AB is only 36 years old, though. He's young. He's 36. That's not old. But he looks as though he's damn near 50. He started breathing real hard after only a few minutes of hitting the Cobra bag. And to add insult to injury, he's blown all of his money. True. Money gone. Al Heyman and Oscar De La Hoya did a great job at marketing AB at the height of his career. Because, you know, AB was a Golden Boy fighter. You know, when he fought Marcoa Maidana, that was Golden Boy. And Floyd Mayweather was a Golden Boy fighter at one point in time. You know what I mean? Because that's who he was fighting. Because when he left Top Rank, he went over there to Golden Boy. So, you know, yeah, like, for real shit. He was over there. He had to fight he fought all their fights, and he was negotiating deals with HBO. Yep. HBO and all that stuff there. Then Floyd used to buy his own tickets. You know, like some of the promotion to come, they got to buy so many tickets. They'll buy the tickets and stuff like that. That's why you see fights of, you know, as soon as the fight was announced, the same day it sold out in like 2 hours or something of that sort. They don't bought up all the tickets, and then you're gonna see them out there being resold or something of that sort. You know how the ticket scalpers and stuff like that, right? You know, they're ticket scalp their own tickets, some of these promoters or whatever, right? Yeah, man. I mean, bro, that AB right there, boy. I'm like, fam. I mean, to see where he was at and to see how he is right now, it's like, fam. And the crazy part about it, ain't nobody surprised you saw this shit coming. To this day, wasn't nobody surprised, bro. Like, yeah, that nigga, he gonna end up, bro. Oh yeah, for sure. Because he's a damn fool. You know, a damn fool is allergic to money. Just want to throw that out there. Money is energy. It's always moving. Money don't stay still. It just transfers from, okay, that's how one day you'll be broke, and then the next day you'll be rich, or the next day you'll have a lot more money than you had the day before. That's because the money has transferred from somewhere to your location. Whether you came up with an idea and to create a job in your area, a market, in your area, and then you enter a market from an idea that you created, and then all of a sudden you're working it, and then you start getting customers and clients and stuff like that, and they start spending money with you. Spending money is nothing no more than an exchange. I'm gonna transfer my money from me to you for a certain good or service. That's all it is. So, you know, and you learn that. You learn that. And that's marketing 101. When you need to know what money is, that's marketing 101. I learned that in commercial finance school in Albany, New York, which is the capital of New York. I went to a commercial finance school in 2017. It cost me $25,000 to go. One of the dumbest things that I've spent money on. It was dumb, but you know, I was trying to get, you know, I thought I was, you know, remember I told that I fucked my credit up when I had the $100,000 worth of credit. Oh Lord have mercy. I have so many. I had so many financial mistakes that I can tell you. But that's another day. That's another day. I'm gonna come up with something for that. That's another day. Another dollar for another day. But anyway, so yeah, it's gone. See, damn fools are allergic to money. You don't want to be the guy or the person that's allergic to money. You want to be the person that attracts money. You don't want to be a repellent to money. You know how you got mosquitoes, you go outside, they biting you, and then you spray some off on you, some mosquito repellent. It repels the mosquitoes. Instead of you attracting the mosquitoes to come bite you, it repels, and they don't like that smell, and they take off and leave. You get what I'm saying? See, damn fools are repellents to money. They're allergic to money. I know. Trust me, I know. I was a damn fool. So I know. I know from experience. I know from experience. You know, me being a former damn fool myself. You know what I mean? And I wasn't good at being a damn fool. Well, I wasn't good at it, but but Adrien Broner, but this is what I gotta say. Al Haymon and Oscar De La Hoya did a great job at marketing AB back in the day, at the height of his career. And in recent Instagram posts, AB said this, and I quote, let me read this post. I had to clean it up a little bit because it was just a lot of run-on sentences, did not separate the paragraphs. Subject-verb agreement weren't really always there, but y'all just try to bear with me on this. This is what AB said. He said, it took me 36 years, 11 days, 6 hours, and 21 minutes to figure out that the street shit is dead. The streets don't mean nothing. Doing street shit and reaping the streets and repping the streets will leave me broke and back to the streets. This is what he says. As of today, I am officially done with the streets. Now, that don't mean that I'm a bitch-ass nigga, or that I don't demand my respect, or I don't respect the streets. I've just come to the conclusion that I have to make a change. Trying it the street way with the codes and laws will only lead me back to broke and on the streets. Now, a lot of my relationships are tarnished. He realized that he's tarnished a lot of his relationships. And they feel that I won't do nothing right. And so far, they have been correct. True. You have done a good job, Adrien Broner, to prove them right. Because all of my life, I showed them that I will only do things the street way. So he acknowledges that, yeah, they was justified in saying, feeling this way about me. Don't think that I'm not going to do right, because all of my life, that's all I showed them. Let's ponder on that for a minute. If all you show me is you being a goddamn fool, please forgive me if I don't believe that all of a sudden you're a wise man and you finna follow the path of a Socrates or something. You finna be Aristotle or you get what I'm saying? Or Neil deGrasse Tyson or something like that. Yeah. You know, you judge a motherfucker by by the fruit it bears. You judge a tree by the fruit it bears. If your son is a damn fool acting a donkey in the streets, you got to look at the parents. If your daddy, your manager, named Triple OG Killer AK, and your mama named Deuce Dillinger, the Black Widow, it's a good chance that they gonna produce a man, and man is, he is a product of a bad tree. Good chance, because he is the fruit of that. Now, there are exceptions to the rule. You have fruit that come from good trees. You have parents that produce, the mother work, the father work. They had a nuclear family, meaning the mother and the father was together. The kids grew up in a household with their mother and father, that's very rare in today's time. The nuclear family has been damn near destroyed and non-existent. That's frowned upon. That's another thing. That's what I was talking about yesterday's. That was very rare and would never be the norm because of the codes and principles that those people held. In today's time, oh man, if you ain't doing it that way, you ain't doing it right. But anyways, damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Damn, I forgot, bro. I be hate when I do that shit. Anyways, let me continue to read what AB said. He said, I apologize to all of those that I've hurt. And I'm asking for a second chance, like Biggie. Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. Give me one more chance, Biggie. Biggie, give me one more chance. I just want a chance. He said, I know this might be my last straw in the haystack, but y'all will give me one more chance to show my greatness. and go out like one of the greats. I can finish my story on a happy ending. Please contact me. Boxing is my life, and I want to go out on my sword for my last run. Here it is, publicly, like a law-abiding citizen. He said. Here it is, publicly, like a law-abiding citizen and a God-fearing man. Can someone please give me one more chance? Let's give AB a round of applause. Oh, my bad. And he said, sincerely, Adrien the Problem Broner. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get rid of the problem. So if you want me to take you serious, you got to drop the problem from your name. Get rid of the problem. If you get rid of the problem, guess what? You'll find a solution. True, true, true. If you get rid of the problem, you'll find a solution. That's a play on words. Looks like, let's look at the comment section and see of the video and the Instagram post to see what the people got to say. Because we do it for the people, by the people, of the people, because we come from the people. Shout out to Schoolo. Schoolo, what's happening, man? Let's talk to the people a little bit. Let's talk to the people. Shout out to Mika. Mika, what's happening? Summer in November, what the link read? H-Town T, you dig? B. Wayne, what's going on? Yep. Man. hey, man, JC, what's going on, fam? Yeah. Hey, he said, no, you let baby Ice-T knock your tooth out your mouth. Baby, you talking about bladder flap? Bladder flap, man. Hey, man, bladder flap, man. Bladder flap can punch. Shout out to Mika. What's going on? Hey, look here, man. Hey, listen. We can't do it for the hood no more. No more doing it for the hood. No more. You dig?
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
No more doing it for the hood. No, we ain't doing this. No, we ain't doing no more dancing outside the courtroom neither.
Turn around.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't throwing no more concerts, man. Guess what? We not gonna disrespect Booger Ray no more.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah. Them days over. them days is over. If I'm AB, listen, AB, I gave you the game early. AB, start your podcast, and your podcast gonna take off. You're gonna bet 100,000 in no time. Get your podcast. Stop drinking. Get your podcast and get in shape a little bit. And I'm trying to tell you, boy, you're gonna take off, man. And guess what? Get you a snow bunny.
See her eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel.
No, that's
That's a little long. With my snow, turn it up. Then party about the night.
see her eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet Dr. Free. Talk to my nose, this lover's got it so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up. It's me against the light.
Snow bunny.
Moving on the bar. Everything's so right. Got that smooth, so feel.
No, that's
That's a little long. With my snow, turn it up. Then party about the night.
see
is what it is, man. Snow Bunny Love, the number one hit single at every liquor store in America. You can go to any liquor store from North Cackalack to Compton, California. They playing Snow Bunny Love. Hey, let's give a shout out to our sponsor. Oh, yeah. And for all you YNs out there, I haven't forgot about you. Sitting in the county jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT bail bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT bail bonds at 813-231-2663. IT bail bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT bail bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reshoot that one. He said, sitting in the county jail right now for attempted murder, aggravated battery, and a drive-by. Don't even trip. Get in contact with my people at IT bail bond. If you a YN or an old crusty nigga in your family just got locked up for doing some dumb shit, get in contact with IT bail bonds. That 813. Hey, bro, I'm gonna reshoot that one. Yeah, I'm gonna reshoot that one. I better get on that immediately, expeditiously. I need to get on that one ASAP. Hey, Ham. Hey, shout out to Woman Ham. Yeah, we need to do a remix on that. We need to do the remix. Let me go ahead and remix that. Y'all ain't never seen it. Y'all ain't never seen a man remix his own commercial that he made, from one of his sponsors. You ain't never seen that, huh? We finna do the remix. Hey, shout out to Keith. Keith, what's going on, baby boy? I see you, fam. Keith, I ain't seen you in a minute. I know you told me that they wasn't, YouTube don't send out the notifications no more. So, they hating on a nigga. It's a conspiracy. The man is conspiring against me, brother. The man don't want to see me rise to the top. So what they doing is, they say, we gonna do he getting a little out of hand. He trying to get a little too spotty. So say what we gonna do, we gonna make sure that, we not gonna notify nobody. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's been going on. It is what it is. I'm fighting I'm fighting my own little internal war over here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hey, shout out to Green Eyes P.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She said, shout out to Miss Black Panther. I can see you in the chat, but you can't see me. Says, no, you can see you. No, everybody can see you. She might be, I don't know. She might have cataract. Hey, she might have cataract. Hold on. Let's see what's up. Oh, hold on. We got a sponsor. Hold on. Let's see what's up. Sponsor. What? Yeah, hold on. We got a cash app. Hold on. Cash app tripping, man. They won't let a nigga see nothing. I'm trying to see something. I don't know who sent it. Okay. Oh, shout out to we got a sponsor. Man, Keith's Bulldogs.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half of hundo on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Today's show is also sponsored by not only Foster's Barbershop and IT Bail Bonds, but Keith as well. Keith's Bulldog in the chat. What did they say? Salute Coach Malachi and my bossing family. Now you know how we do it. You know how we do it. We got to hit him with the huggy.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Shout out to Rick. Man, Rick, H-Town, stand up. Rick, H-Town, stand up. Stand up, H-Town. H-Town down. I fuss with H-Town, for real. Hey, there's some cool-ass cats in H-Town. They laid back, you know what I mean? Don't start no shit. Won't be I like the old school cats myself. I'm an old school cat. I'm an old school cat myself. So I like You know what I mean? So, I could be around some old niggas because it ain't nothing gonna pop off around old niggas. We just gonna sit back. Cause that's a code. See, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause we cut from the same cloth. So what's understood don't need to be explained. And cats who cut from that cloth, they give off a certain energy. So a real cat can sense the energy of another real cat. You ain't gotta tell him you real. You ain't gotta tell him nothing about you. He know, okay, he probably don't did time like me. You know what I mean? He probably went through the same, the codes and principles and stuff that, you know what I mean? Cause they give off that kind of energy, or, he came up from the same, the same struggle I came up from. You can feel it. I can't even describe it, dog. It's just something you feel. It's just something you feel. These lames don't know nothing about that right now. This shit's so disingenuous at its best. It's so disingenuous that they're like, but Rick, I was telling these dudes, I say the lames is the ones that's controlling the narrative on the internet now. That's who, that's who popping right now. And then the game is to trick the real cat off the street. That's why if you cut from that cloth, you really can't really get involved in this social media shit. Cause they like, cause the lanes, they gonna be talking tough, saying all kind of stuff, and they trying to play you out the pocket, trying to trick you out the street, while at the same time talking about how hard they is because they affiliate with Whack 100 or yeah, nigga, I went, me and Whack 100 close. I went Whack 100. I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, and you saying all that to say what? What the fuck that mean? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you saying what? You know what I mean? Lame man, nigga. True. Yeah, I ain't mad, So now, that's why I've learned to just laugh at shit. I like, you know what, man, I laugh a lot anyway, but I like, you know what, man, I see what this shit is. This shit is, this is where we at right now. Now, eventually it's going to get back to the real shit. But but right now we going through the bullshit era right now. We going through the Vlad TV, the Adams, the Wax, the academics, the Charleston Whites, like this what it is. It's characters. It's characters. And no, I'm telling you, it's characters that have followings that, influence an entire I don't want to say culture, but an entire culture perspective on like what was up was down and what was down. No, like okay, what was down is now up and what was up is now down. You get what I'm saying? Bro, it's I could talk, but bro, man, you know what? I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna really get into this, bro. Cause I'm gonna have to have an audience full of, I'm gonna really get into this on the show. I'm telling you because, like, Fred, like, I'm looking at this. I'm sitting on the patio, burning. I'm sitting on the patio burning, and I'm just sitting back. I'm listening to the wind blow a little bit. I'm hearing the birds chirping shit. Wasn't no ducks in the lake, but I'm listening to the elements, my environment around me, and it's quiet. And then I just went to thinking of just, you know what I mean? You know how you be burning, smoke some good green, and you go to thinking and shit. You know what, man? Let me stop. So I say all that to say this: Adrien Broner, 36 years old, he's still young. Adrien Broner has so much potential to make. I don't know if he can make all the money back that he blowed, but he only 36. Finna be 37 this year. Fam. Nigga, you still young. Your boxing career is over with. Yeah, that's done. There's no coming back to the top. At this point, you just gonna be a Greg Hackett from this point forward. You look pregnant, you look like you got triplets. You can't leave the alcohol alone. And you're broke. So you're a drunk. We know you're a drunk. I know you're a drunk. How I know? I was right next to you when you were drunk at the Fountain Blue. You had about 4 broke niggas around you. They look broke. And you were staggering, eyes glossy, drunk as a skunk. Anybody who was there at the Fountain Blue, this is when Crawford beat Canelo. Friday night, the night before, Saturday morning, this man, all of us was on the floor. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, man. But he's still young. If I probably never talked to Adrien Broner. You know, because I'm not in this circle, and you know, I'm not in the circle of boxing like that. I'm not a part of the in crowd. I'm not the guy that, you get what I'm saying? I'm an outlier. And I have no problem with that. Cause I'm not gonna mix with the lames. I'm not gonna dilute. I'm not gonna dilute my energy or dilute my mental fortitude to try to fit in with some lames. True. That ain't my character. It will fracture the moral conduct of my of the circumference, of my well-being. Try to use big words. I'm trying to use big words. You dig?
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
That's what I'm trying to say. What he just said, that's what I'm saying. It is what it is.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
So I'm sitting back with my arms crossed, right? I say, man, they got these lames out here, then they got these crash dummies, the lames and the crash dummies. So the lames are promoting the crash outs. They promoting the crash outs, the crash dummies, and they saying that street. I'm like, no. Y'all don't change the term, y'all don't change the terminology of what street is. Street don't mean I'm outside with Big Draco winning a ride on my enemies and my ops at any given time, increasing the crime rate in the community, while at the same time, innocent kids may be getting caught up and I'm wetting myself up and wetting the ops up and fire. That's not the definition of street. True. And the lames promoting it. They saying that's street. That's not street. I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go over here and see. Let's go over here and look at AB. Let's see AB. Let's see AB. Where he at? Oh, let's see. All right. Oh, here you go. Right. Here you go. Here go AB right here. Here y'all go. Hey, what you say? Hey, he said, Will, your circumference of awareness. Yes, my brother. See, my circumference, the circumference of my awareness, my brother, will internalize certain atomic metaphors within the molecular structure of the diaspora, within the chromosome of the pineal gland. See, when the frontal cortex meets greatness from seeing sunlight striking the eyeball, which is the windows of the mind, and entering into the mind, the sun rays radiate on the molecular structure within the diaspora, you know what I mean, of the atom, which cracks 144,000 times. Hey Rick, hey Rick, we need to have one of them conversations. Nigga, hey, that sound like if you talk to Dr. Umar, that's if you talk to Dr. Umar, the Prince of Pan-Africanism, you know, that he'll be talking to, you see, brother, see what we got to do. I said, what's so good talking to that nigga? He good at talking it, boy. He good at talking it. There's a good talking to that motherfucker right here, boy. For somebody who listening to that bullshit. Anyways, let's go over here. Let's see what's up. Here go AB. As you can see, man, look at that. I'm talking about, just look right here from this angle. As you can see right here, it boy, Lord, man, I'm talking about the man like he got twins in there. Anyways, I digress. Hold on, wait. Let me see something. My bad. I'm tripping.
3 minutes. Let me know when to start.
Yeah. Start that bit. Start that motherfucker. Then get out. Bro got a little ass head. I ain't gonna lie. Bro got a little ass head.
Turn it up.
Hold on, give us a break. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm so out of shape. I don't know what a triangle is.
I ain't even sweating.
I am. I'm out of shape like shit.
Bro, I'm talking about, man, he looking like his daddy. Y'all remember how his daddy looked? I was wondering, you know what, y'all remember his daddy used to walk with him to the ring, be brushing his hair. I said, damn, man, how his daddy, his daddy little short, fat dude. He like about 230, you know, like a 230, like that, like a sumo wrestler, he's like a 5-foot sumo wrestler. I say, God damn, nigga be like this here, neck like this here. You know you're a big boy when you can't close your arms. When you walk like this here, when you walk like this, like you like literally you walk like this because you can't close your motherfucker. I said, yeah, dog. What happened? You go to getting all this getting swelling up. You know what I mean? And you know that ain't good for you, man. That shit'll fuck you up, dog, for real though. You know what I mean? So you know some people, you know, they you know what I mean? Some people it's genetic in their family, you know. But what I'm saying is, as it relates to AB, like, damn, boy, God damn, AB. Anyway, let's look at it. Let's look at it again. You know.
3 minutes. Let me know when to start.
Yeah. Start that bit.
Start that motherfucker. Then get out.
Bro got a little ass head. I ain't gonna lie. Bro got a little ass head.
Turn it up.
Hold on, give us a break. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm so out of shape. I don't know what a triangle is.
I ain't even sweating.
I am. I'm out of shape like shit.
Listen, AB sitting on a gold mine and he don't even realize it. I'm throwing the game out there. I'm telling, because a lot of niggas probably around him, they don't want him to do that because they don't want to see him take off. I'm throwing it out there because I want to see him take off. AB got a gold mine. That's content right there. He could have had that on his podcast. AB come out with a podcast right now. He'll be the most popular podcast in the industry. I ain't saying he gonna be bigger than Club Shay. I mean Shay and all that there. I'm saying he gonna be. I'm saying in the urban podcast, in the urban section of YouTube. Yeah, hands down. Cause he gonna get boxing. Listen, AB gonna get boxing. He gonna get the streamers, which that's where all the nerds at. The streamers, they the one running the game right now. He gonna get the boxing fans. He gonna get the streamers. He gonna get the YouTubers. He gonna get the celebrity boxing, like the Jake Paul. What that's called? That's called the crossover boxing. What is that called? Crossover boxing? No, that's called something else. When the entertainers it's not celebrity, but I think it's something like that, crossover boxing or something of that sort. No, crossover boxing when you got two different sports coming together. Not that. I forgot. Jake Paul and him is a different kind of boxing. It's not crossover, but it's it's influencer boxing. influencer boxing fans, he gonna get that. I'm telling you, bro, the man got a gold mine. Nigga, you ain't broke. You got plenty of money. You just don't realize where the money don't went to yet. He don't realize where the money at now. He don't realize that he is a walking economy as it relates to that. Your boxing career is over. That's done. That's a done daughter. You don't have the discipline nor the will to get in the ring and do that. Of course, you'll get in there. I ain't saying he a coward. I'm saying, but he don't have the ability to keep up with even a tomato can to whoop him right now. As a matter of fact, Mr. Tomato can to whoop him right now. True. But podcast? Oh, yeah. Hands down. Hell, listen, I would be the first subscriber. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. So let me show y'all this post. Adrien Broner. Now this is on damn, I can't pull up my IG on here. This is ridiculous. I'm going through some shit. That's neither here nor there. I read y'all what he said. I read y'all what he said right here. I read y'all what he said. Hold on. On this IG post, fam. Let me pull it up. What? Hold on. Damn, I want to show y'all this shit. This shit true. I gotta start going. Yeah, I gotta start going live on I gotta start pulling up my IG on here. Cause I'm looking at this post, but that's neither here nor there. AB says, where you at, AB? Oh, here you go right here. AB says, hold on. While playing Tupac. Now this is, hold on. I want to show y'all this because I can't put it up. I can't pull up my Instagram tripping. I can get in it, but it won't allow me to get in on this browser. I'm using the Edge browser. I'm not using Chrome. So the shit tripping. It's telling me to put an authenticator number in there, which I do have, but for some reason it's not working. It's some crazy shit. Anyway, but this is I'm reading it from here. That's Adrien Broner. He said, it took me 36 years, 4 months, and 11 days, 6 hours, and 21 minutes to figure out that the street shit is dead and don't mean nothing. And doing street-ish and repping the street shit will leave me broke and back on the streets. He said, I'm officially done. I'm officially done. That don't mean that I'm a bitch-ass ninja. And it don't mean that that I don't demand respect, or that don't mean I don't respect the streets. He said, I came to a conclusion that I have to make a change because trying it the street way with the codes and laws only will leave me back broke. He said, and on the streets. And now a lot of my relationships are tarnished. And they feel that I won't do nothing right. He said, because all of my life, that's all I have shown them, that I would not do anything right. And he said, and that I will only do things the street way. He said, to whom this may know this might be my last last needle in the haystack. He said, but if y'all would give me one more chance, like Biggie, he said, to show my greatness and go out like one of the greats and finish my story as a happy ending, please contact me. Boxing is my life, and I want to go out on my sword for my last run. So here it is publicly, like a law-abiding citizen, God-fearing man. Can someone help me, please? Give me one more chance. I hope it don't be no biggie. Oh man. Yeah, that's on his Instagram. That's on his Instagram. Yeah. So I think I want to say this. AB, he don't realize, bro. Like, fam, my nigga. Matter of fact, let's see what the people. This is what the people saying in the comment section. Let me read the comments, cause this is what I wanted to read. The comment. The hell? Hold on. My bad. The comments say, and I'm reading this in the comments. The comments say, me say, I would love to see you get back on track, brother. You can do it, AB. I believe in you. Steve Penn Music. Burn Post say, you got it, champ. Praying for your greatness to be back on top. Where you supposed to be. On top of what? This guy says, just train and show improvement. Take some low budget fights and draw attention to yourself again. But you have to become consistent if you want another chance at the big stage. All right, these people giving him advice. This guy say, just focus and be healthy. All right. This guy says, you drunk, champ, go back to bed. This guy says, it's a lot of people hating in the comments that can't even be this real with themselves as a man. It's easy to point out other people's flaws, hard to admit yours as a man. Nobody happy is tearing down another man. Okay, so this is what this guy says. Adrien Broner replied back to this guy. He said, I really know, brother, to another guy. All the haters I will use as a motivation, like I always did. Okay. This guy said the streets are not your problem. It's the alcohol. Get sober. So, you know, the people leaving in the comment section under that post. And then let's see what the people saying right here. Because we do this for the people, by the people, the people, because we come from the people. So let's see what the people are saying right here in the comment section. Let's go right here. And this it right here? I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me see. Shit, look. I gotta try. Let me try to blow it up. Let me try to blow it up or something. Let me see. Well, I just read it to y'all. Here they say this person, Quiet Stone, he said most of the people in the comments are probably sitting on their couch being a potato, eating Cheetos, criticizing athletes. This guy said ran through all of his millions and now built like a cramp. Built like a cramp? Okay. I don't know what that is. This guy say, not gonna lie, sad seeing AB like this. This guy say, I don't even sweating. Wow. Okay. I don't know what that means. I guess that's some kind of ebonics I haven't figured out yet. This guy says, bro might as well become a streamer. Yeah. You see this here? You heard what dude said? He said, bro might as well become a streamer. Exactly. He might as well become a streamer or a podcaster. This guy said, he said, did that Knicks almost fall down? Okay. Guess he trying to say niggas. This guy said, my nigga still knock out 90% of this chat. For real though. This guy said he still sleep. He said he'll still sleep. Any of you talking ish in the chat. It kills me seeing nobodies talk about someone who won titles in multiple weight classes. He could be back in shape. Oh, okay, all right. So, you know, the people are the people are all over the place with that. So, you know, anyway, I'm gonna drop the phone lines. I mean, me personally, AB he can do streaming and have a podcast. That's his next calling. Bossing over with. That's his next calling. But you still want to see him get in shape because I don't want to see him like that. But he looking like his daddy. Well, his daddy was a little bit big, but he looking like his daddy though. I'm like, oh god damn, he got to keep working out, fam. Cause I forgot all about his dad. If you don't keep working out, he gonna look like his daddy. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Hold on, let me drop these phone lines.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, AB, man, all you got to do, dog, from this point forward, start your podcast. You funny. you're a character, you might well get paid for it. You always been funny, you always get paid for it. But don't come on the podcast drunk. You can't, we don't want to see drunk AB. Drunk AB, don't nobody like seeing drunk AB. We need to see, you know what I mean? I mean, because he'll fit right in with what's going on right now. AB ignorant. Ignorance is the rule of the day on social media. Everybody pushing ignorance. People monetizing ignorance. You know what I mean? What is Vlad TV, Adam, or IK TV? Like, I'm talking about like motherfuckers who ain't got a criminal record, ain't never had got a parking ticket. You know, telling street guys who they pay to come on their podcast, what's the code of the streets? See, the street, he didn't go out like a G. He didn't do the G thing. Okay, what you would have did? Oh, I'm not a G. I would have called the police and I came to court and pointing them out. That's what I would have did. But I'm saying you guys are street. I never said that. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, mother, to shut the fuck up then. I don't need you trying to check me like about no motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shout out to Jazz. Jazz, what's going on, fam? He might as well just do streaming, bro. Streaming the podcast. That's what he might as well do, bro. Like facts. That's his calling. Hey, you know what? That's his calling right there. Shout out to Mr. Nice. What's going on, fam? That's his calling right there. Telling you. We just gotta make sure he's not drunk though, because don't nobody like drunk AB. He drunk, he dysfunctional. And see, this is another thing too, right? It's it gotta be very depressing for him. Cause I ain't never had the money that he's had, you know what I mean? So I can't relate, but it gotta be very depressing, just knowing that you made all those millions of dollars. You came from nothing. Cincinnati, Ohio. You came from you came from nothing in Cincinnati. You was the one that made it. Bro, do you know there's people in this chat right now that never got they shot a chance to make whatever, right? They looking at you like, damn, my nigga, like he was blessed just to get to that point. Only to go back to square one? Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Yes, sir. What's up, Cole? How you doing, man?
Doing good.
All right, that's good to know. Listen, man, AB, bro. I'm always like, I always like to think positive, and I do wish him well. I hope AB is, officially done with all that foolishness that he's been doing for years. I want him to do good in life, man. And so everybody else, and I know he's begging for another chance. The problem is, man, he can't come back doing this boxing thing in the ring, bro. That life is over with.
Yeah.
That AB, he's finished, bro. And again, the problem is that, he burned too many bridges, coach, in the process, Yeah. Like,
a lot of bridges.
All these boxing promoters, like De La Hoya, Eddie Hearn, Top Rank, they're not going to fuck with him, bro. And that's real talk. I remember 10 years ago, AB was the shit, man. He was everywhere. He was popular. He was getting the fight. PBC was backing him heavy. He was on his way, bro. But all that street shit, man, it leads you nowhere. So, again, everybody deserves a second chance. I hope he does. And, coach, wasn't he shot up? Well, they shot him up one day, like in a highway or something, one evening, right? In Cincinnati?
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, they shot his car up or something. Somebody tried to smoke him. Yeah, shot his car up, yeah.
So, you should have learned from that one right there, bro. That's a cool call, and again, bro, that street shit, man.
Well, he out there in the street, so he was living that street life, so that's what come with it, in today's time,
Yeah, man. But again, bro, real talk, man. I hope he gets his act together, and I hope he does, he cleans up his act, man. Because again, bro, everybody in life deserves a second chance, man. And AB, bro, I know he's been a fool, but again, bro, I wish him the best. That's my call, and respect from New York.
All right. Coach. Shout out to Jamie. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm the type of person like this. You got to know how to create your own opportunities. Like AB is not, it's not woe is me AB. I don't feel sorry for him. You know what I mean? Because from my position, I'm looking at it like, okay, You came from nothing, you had it, you lost it. But now you are still a commodity. You still can generate income. So you're only 36 years old. You're not too old to work. Like, you gotta use the inner genius within yourself in order to figure out what to do. You going through regular people shit now. You see what I'm saying? So you got to figure it out. But he's in a good position because of now, of course, he might have burnt all his bridges, but however, he has an audience. And I'm finna give him an alley-oop. If he get his shit together, if AB get his shit together, he can start a podcast, and the topic and a lot of his show can be just teaching other athletes and sports figures, up and coming and like athletes and up and coming athletes and sports figures in the game. When they come on this show, he could talk to them about his mistakes, the type of money he made, how he blowed his money, some of the dumb shit he was doing, how he destroyed relationships, the importance of having relationships, the importance of having foresight, like laying it all out so everybody can look at it directly coming from your mouth. And then they can say, damn, you know what I mean? Because that's a way of giving back too. Because you showing them doing it the damn fool way, this what's going to happen to you doing it the damn fool way. And since you are going through the damn fool process, I'm telling you, it is the same way. Do you get what I'm saying? That'll be great. That'll be great. I support that. I support that. Damn so will. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I support that. If he did that. Because the internet shit just trying to promote crash dummies. Try to get you to jump out there. Try to get you to trick you off the street for their entertainment. Nah. That's what's going on now. The lames running the yard. He said, AB was leaving a dice game and fled while dudes were shooting up his SUV. He drove straight to the police station and had warrants. They arrested him with bullet holes in the trunk. He said he drove to the police station with warrants. Hey, look here, man. I thought what he doing? I thought he was a street dude. What did the street dude doing going to the police? I thought he drove to the station. Damn. He must have scared. Them niggas had him scared then. A shot up SUV will do that to you though. Shout out to Highlight Space. Shout out to Mika. Some in November. Shout out to Hollow Davis. Who else we got in the building? Shout out to D4L. D4L, what's going on, fam? Adrien Brown, Arnold Brown, salute. Yeah, man. Shout out to Gabby Moore. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, shit. What kind of street nigga drive to the police station? Okay, and do what? Okay, what you were gonna do when you got there? What you were gonna tell them? Yeah, dog, I was having a dice game and I had my file on me. We shooting dice and Moot and John, you know what I mean? I was winning, I was breaking their officer, I was breaking them. And then he was like, what you going to the police? What you gonna tell them? Shout out to Just Living Life. What you gonna tell them? Ron, listen, Ron pulled out Draco, shot my truck up. He can't come back to the street no more if he did that. You get what I'm saying? What you gonna tell him? What you gonna tell him? Rick say he drove to the police station, bullet holes in the truck. He done ran off on the plug. Ran off on the plug twice. Look here. And then Robert Issa, the bunny rabbit. But Robert Issa, y'all know Robert Issa got shot up too. Y'all, he ain't been back. I don't know when the last time Robert Issa fought. Yeah, he done got shot like 4 or 5 times. Like Tupac, out there on the street. They say he was outside in the hood. He got all this jewelry around his neck. You know you can't be in the hood with no jewelry around your neck. That's what I heard. He was in the hood somewhere. He was at the doggone gas station. He was at a hood gas station, like the one I just showed y'all yesterday, Henderson, Nevada. When everybody pulled out Dracos with the buses, they said he was at one of them gas stations or something. Nigga got shot. I'm like, man, god damn. Yeah, I don't want to listen. I don't want to be around. I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas pulling out big fire, putting out big fire. You know what I mean? Life in danger. Yeah, I ain't, you know, all that shit, man. I mean, if AB serious, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. But I just think, man, like the boxing shit, that's over, bro. Like at this point, you got to know how to rebuild and rebrand. And he have all the tools. He have all the tools he need in order to rebuild and rebrand. If AB can do something as small as I'm coming back to boxing, document everything, have your cameraman right there videoing it. I'm ready. I'm tired. Oh man, I don't want to quit so bad. And, you know, let people see you vulnerable at this point, because you don't came online and cried before. We don't seen you crying before about some shit one time. So let's let them see your vulnerability. Like, man, I really like you can really have like the old school vlogs when the people was vlogging. Like he can really do that. Life and times of Adrien Broner, man. I can't quite get right. I'm trying to get right. I want to get right. I want to do right, but I can't get right. Man, you know, man, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit get thousands of views. That shit get thousands of views. That'll be, you get what I'm saying? Oh, that shit get thousands of views. Now he can do exactly what Jake Paul and them be doing on that shit. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, but his next chapter, he only 36. 36. He going on 37. He's still a young man. So for people saying it's over, yeah, I mean it's over from a boxing still. His boxing career, that's over with. But the Adrien Broner, the AB, you know, especially if you want to live up to that moniker that about business, that we got to change it to about. You can't be about beans no more. The about beans, that shit just a joke at this point. But about business, AB, about business. This is the new improved me. I don't drink anymore. I had my twins. I'm not pregnant no more. You know what I mean? Like, when people start seeing the change in your character and just how you are as a person, then those same bridges that you burned, you might be able to get some of them back. But if you still a nigga that's on the block, yeah, I'm coming, you know what I mean? I'm coming to the ring, Rich Homie Quan, I'd never forget. Matter of fact, let me see, can I find that video? I ain't gonna lie, boy. AB, listen. I ain't gonna lie, boy. AB messed around and came to the ring. He was dancing with doggone somebody just sent me a text. What? Oh, okay. He's showing me the stuff on the wall. Okay, cool. All right, I see that. All right, so we're looking at the different merchandise and shit. All right, yeah, man. What? Oh, he got rid of the tables. Okay. He got rid of the table. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm getting, I'm sitting there jicking a little bit, looking at a text. Somebody sent me. Yeah, man, my dog. He finally got rid of them tables. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to promote that and throw an event there. The tables are gone, and yeah, we can kind of like use the, you know what I mean? Anyway, so my bad. Yeah, about business. Rebrand it. Clean your act up. Repackage it. It's like, put it this way, right? Matter of fact, hold on, let me do this. Let me do this, right? Repackage the work. You get what I'm saying? Repackage the work. It's like, okay, cool. Matter of fact, what my laptop at? Laptop right there. I'm gonna have to go get it if this computer shut down or some shit. It shouldn't, but if it do, I gotta get my laptop right there. Anyways, repackage the work, rebrand yourself. Say, okay, this is why I fucked up. My first 36 years I fucked up. Make your next 36 years look better than your previous 36 years. And how you work on that, you start day by day. From the point you make that declaration that you want to change, you document everything from that point forward. Document your journey. Show the transformation. Monetize it. Shit, you might as well. You get what I'm saying? True. Yeah, Kendall said you got to re-rock it. Yeah, you got to re-rock it, man. You know what I mean? Hold on, man. Look here. I remember my home. Now, you know, this I can tell y'all that. I remember my home, but he was trying to cook. He got a little Tupperware shit trying to cook. And the shit, he didn't know what to do with it. He like, man, come on, man. Be like, man, come on over here, man. Because I redrop it. I redrop it and bring it back. My homeboy showed me how to do it. He was like, yeah, man, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, I had to bring a couple things back in the day. This the 90s though. This the 90s. We talking about this about 94, 93, 94, around that time. Right, yeah, I remember that. You know what I mean? So yeah, but you gotta re-rock it though. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta know how to do that though. You feel me? No, but he can rebrand himself. But the only way it's going to work, he really has to be committed with transforming his life. He got to stop drinking. That right there. And just transform his life. He may not be able to get all of the money back because the money came kind of fast. It probably ain't going to come back as fast. But I'm telling you, bro, like he can do it, bro. You know, he can do it. I know he can do it. He can do it. The question is, will he do it? See, because, he might be so much of a damn fool that he can't get out of his own way. Niggas, they say they be on demon time. They be on demon time and damn fool time. Demon time and damn fool time is the same thing, but there's levels to being a damn fool. So, yeah, but since I spoke about demon time, if somebody on demon time, there's no way you want to make a t-shirt talking about some free such and such. Free demon time. Why we want a free demon time? When he was out here, he was causing hell. As I said before, soon as this motherfucker got locked up, 50%, the crime rate dropped 50%. If he on demon time, he means no good to nobody. He's going to do what demons do. Demons don't belong to dwell amongst society. I'm going to say what a motherfucker's scared to say. I'm just going to say it. Because the only code I got is manhood. Because I understand that the code and ethics that I grew up with, it don't fit in this era. The principle, they don't fit in this era. The lanes run in the yard. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, the lanes run in the yard. I see what's going on. What did say boss man Tony say? He said he came out with a little dirt, coach. Talking about AB? Yeah, he came out with a little dirt. Yeah, he came out with several artists. He came out with several artists. He say C-Clamp and empty can of re-rock. Yeah, man. What did it say? He said, I hope AB rebound and do well. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think he can rebound. I just think he's not gonna rebound in boxing. I think that's over with. Rick. The boxing over with. What did it say? He said AB just called Coach Malachi. He'll put you on some game. Yeah, listen. I listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Like, see, this is the thing, right? Check this out. I'm finna give y'all some game for real. The best way the fastest way to attract money or you might be in a position where you like everybody, like sometimes you got to create your own lane, create your own opportunities and stuff like that. But the fastest way to do it is to be known. Have some type of, because being known, it means you have some type of notoriety. Whatever that notoriety may be. There's something about people who are known, because people who are known once you have some type of, now that can work both ways. You could be known and you could be known to have a bad name. Like if you're known for having an effed up name and your brand messed up, that ain't a good thing. I ain't talking about that. You known for scamming, or you know, that nigga scamming, dog. Once they put that scam label on you, you know, but you may have so many followers or so many people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. But however, be known. Once like AB is known, he has notoriety. This is where I'm going at. So because he has some type of notoriety, it'd be a lot easier and faster for him to be able to rebrand himself and start generating income because he's known. However, he's known for all the wrong things amongst the people in the boxing industry. That ship has sailed. I'm not saying he ain't gonna be able to get a fight on Pro Box. He'll get a fight on Pro Box. They'll give him a fight in a minute. He ain't gonna make no whole lot of money over there because Pro Box ain't got the budget, but they don't pay motherfuckers like that. I ain't saying he probably get maybe a shot on Zuffa. I don't know. I don't see any of the major promotional companies messing with him. I mean, maybe he can go back to his old promoter, Golden Boy. Oscar used to promote Adrien Broner. He became a champion of the Golden Boy. So, yeah, you get what I'm saying? I think he can, I don't know, you know, I mean, shit. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing AB go to Golden Boy. I would love to see the press conference with Oscar De La Hoya. And, you know, this is Adrien Broner. You know, I made this guy who he is. Under my leadership, he became a multi-division world champion. You know, he was on his road to stardom. This is what we do at Golden Boy. And now he's back. He came back to his roots. Hey, Keith. I can hear Oscar De La Hoya right now. He came back to his roots. We make stars over here. Stars. I can hear this shit. I got to hear Oscar. Hey, check this out. Shout out to Miss Didi. We got to listen to Oscar talk about all these stars he done made and, you know, now you get what? Now Oscar done made some stars. Now he made Canelo, Ryan Garcia, Virgil Ortiz. He a star. I think he made him a star. Let's see. Kid Austin, he a star. You know, Barbara Holyfield, she a star. Or a starlet. She a starlet.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Interesting. Hey, listen. When Brian Custer, when a man say, interesting. Listen, so when a man say that, he know that you ain't, you know, he know that you lying. He know that, man, nigga, I do know you ain't answered the question. The man didn't answer the question. The question was, who is the next big star coming out of Mayweather Promotions? And he answered, woo, we have, goddamn, shit, this nigga asked me that tough ass question. Goddamn, Brian, why you asking me these tough questions? I thought this was, hold on, wait a minute, oh my gosh, she asked me this question, hold on, wait a minute, let me call Floyd. Oh my God, did you talk to Floyd, Brian? Did you talk to Floyd before you got on the show? No, I didn't. I wasn't supposed to talk to him. Yeah, I thought he told you what the script was. Like I said before, hey Floyd, how you doing? Leonard, what's going on? What do you want? I'm in the middle of doing something. Yeah, I know you're busy. Hey Floyd, listen, Brian Custer's asking me, who's the next big star coming out of Mayweather Promotions? What do you want me to say? Leonard, I don't know. Leonard, yeah, you the CEO. I put you over that. Yeah, Floyd, I know, but I'm just saying we ain't got nobody to take it. You know, we really don't have any other stars. What am I supposed to say? Who's the special kid that I be working with? In the gym, special kid. What you mean? You know the guy who had crayon crumbs, you know, on at the corner of his mouth. Oh, you mean Rolly? Yeah. Tell him, Rolly. Tell him we got him. Oh, okay, Floyd, that's a good idea. I'll tell him. True. Nigga around this bitch. They around this bitch. They don't. Next thing you know, they don't hype up Rolly. hey, Keisha. Next thing you know, they don't hype up Rolly. Now I got motherfucker telling me Rolly Romero a superstar. All that shit started with Booger Ray. Booger Ray started that. And then him and Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. Oh my God. Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker right there, boy. God damn, boy. Hey, I remember we was in Vegas, right? We was in Vegas and shit. And I think I was standing, I took a picture with James Lights Out Tony. Yeah, I was happy. You know, James Lights Out Tony, one of my favorite fighters. I was happy as hell to say, I'm nigga, lights out, what's up? And the man looked at me like he wanted to swing on me. Hey, you know, James Tony, you know, like, nigga, what's up? I'm like, man, Tony, what's up, baby? I had to put my head out, I had to grab his head and shit. And I had to like hug him and shit, right? Like, there's lights out, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you recognize. So we took the picture, right? It was me, him, and Brian Nolan Sr. Hey, I'm looking at the picture. Right? He got a look on his face like, yeah, my nigga. Yeah, this lights out. And you better not fuck with him. That's the look he had on his face. So we're standing right there, right? So guess who walked by? I ain't paying no attention. Ellie sucker nigga nutsack. Doggone Mr. Tomato Can, he come over there laughing and kiki and shit. He told me, hey, coach. I said, yeah, what's up? He said, there go Ellie. He said, look, there go Ellie. He said, go say something to him. I think he said something like that. Listen, I had to call the whole attitude like a hoe. I caught a whole attitude like a hoe when he said that. I said, man, I'm like, man, fuck him. I ain't finna go over there and talk to that motherfucker. Man, fuck him. You get what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't even stand looking at that motherfucker, man. True. Hey, I had to roll my eyes. You know how the women be rolling? I had to roll my eyes. Man, hey, this is a true story. I'm dead. Listen, I'm dead serious, dog. I'm dead ass, dog. I think Aquila was right there too. Bro, I'm dead ass, dog. He came up there pointing that motherfucker out. And I'm like, man, I had no seen him already. Then he pointed him up. I'm like, man, shit. Nigga, man. Trying to hit that mother. Man, fuck him. Nigga, please. That motherfucker would have said something to me. I probably would have cussed his ass out. I don't like that motherfucker. Bro, you know, listen, when I don't like a motherfucker, I know it. Listen, I can tell when I don't like, because the motherfucker you don't like, you can't even stand to look at him. I'm like, nigga, I just roll my eye. Like, man, I can't stand to look at a motherfucker I don't like. Like, when you can't stand a motherfucker, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I can't stand a lame ass, no integrity having motherfucker. Like, my nigga, like you ain't like, no, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, even look in the boxing space, you got the lames. The lames running the numbers up or whatever. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, fam. These old square man, y'all boy, listen. You feel me? These are niggas. Y'all want to know who running the yard on social media? Talk about the influencer. This nigga right here.
After my God, I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God, give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo,
he needs air.
You need air.
Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the clip.
That's my hero, all right? That's my hero. One man.
It takes a man to take a lot to do it. All right, why you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, all right?
Yeah, hey, that was his proudest moment. Nigga like that, he got over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. He got a following and everything. Talking, hey, guess what? Talking real nigga shit to a real nigga. Check this out, bro. This is another thing too, right? Bro, just imagine you being, I ain't talking about today's real nigga. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about you just being a guy, who still hold on to your principles or whatever the case may be. And you got a lame that's a computer behind the computer telling you what's real and what ain't real. To you. Like, fam. Bro, you they don't change the definition of what real is. They don't change the definition. Got you questioning, you know what I mean? Morals and principles don't mean that. What is he said, hearing how you talked about the motherfucker, he came up on my algorithm and I instantly blocked him. He ain't never heard of him or another word. Man, look here, man, I can't, man. I ain't saying for nobody else in the chat not to like him. I'm just saying me, like, bro, I hate groveling beta males. The betas are on the betas. I'm sitting back looking like these beta males, dog, make me sick. Like, they just make me want to vomit. You see what I'm saying? Like, they make me I can't stand, because, that's why I told y'all I came up in the era to where, dang, it wasn't like that, bro. Like, a manhood means something. Standing on business mean, nigga, we finna go over here and bump. We finna throw these hands in front of everybody. Your crew, my crew. Best man win. We may bump 2 or 3 times if so. But after that, ain't gonna be no gunplay, none of that. I ain't saying that didn't happen, but I'm just saying that wasn't the norm. It was the exception. Now, the exception is the norm today. And the norm is the exception. You get what I'm saying? If you pick up what I'm putting down, man, these cats try to play you out of pocket, dog. These cats try to play you out of pocket, bro. Try to beat you, try to play you out your freedom. They'll try to play out your freedom, dog. You gotta understand what's going on. All this shit, all of it. You gotta understand what's going on. This shit about like, this shit ain't real. This shit. But it have real life consequences if you follow the dumb shit. This shit have like this got to be some type of psyop. This can't be real. Because I'm like, man, you know what? Like, have you ever woke up and just felt like you like, damn, I was born in the wrong era, or not born. You was born in the right era, but now the era that's here now, like, these cats, like, they probably was born in like the 2000s, like maybe like 2000s. But the cats that's influencing them, they was born probably like 1990 on up. Something like that. Did you get what I'm saying? Or somewhere around there. But then you got some of the older cats that's influencing them too, that's older. That was born in the 80s and stuff like that, like the Charleston White shit like that. So, it's kind of like, but I see this shit got to be some type of psyop, because there's no way that this level of ignorance, and they've taken things that had values and meant something, they turn it into nothing, and they change. I said, wait a minute, the streets, the definition of the streets, when I grew up, and what y'all calling the streets today is not the street, it's 2 different streets. Now, I ain't promote no street shit, I'm not. Trust me, you guys know I don't give a damn about the street shit. But I'm just saying, like, you don't, like, the lames don't take it in. Put they spin, oh, this what it is. Like, put it this way. It's like it's a GTA game to them. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's a GTA game or something. This shit ain't no game. Okay, whether you lose, you die, you can come back, this and that, and I'm finna go to bed, wake up, get back on GTA again and do it all over again. Yeah, I just built me a script club over here, dog. Yeah, I got my own server. I got my own server now, and I'm finna, you get what I'm saying? No, like this, no, this ain't that. This ain't that. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So, I'm just, that's how I'm looking at it. Hey, what it say? JC said, he said they have a desire to be accepted. Weird ass world. Bro, check this out. Not only that, but yeah, it's like this shit about the currency is being liked. Green Eyes Peace, I said that, coach. Hey, the currency it's about being liked. Likes and views, and it's about being liked. And I want you to believe the image that I'm putting out there. I'm a super crip. I'm a super blood. I'm a quadruple OG. I'm the hardest YN on the planet. Bro, check this out. This was being promoted. I was like, man, I would have cut this, man. I saw DJ Academics promoting this shit. Like, I said, this old dumbass nigga. I listen. You get what I'm saying? I said, this old dumbass nigga taking that. Hold on. Talking this goddamn bullshit. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up right now. Where is that? Let's go to X. This motherfucker. What? I got to call a spade a spade. What do you say? Who is this? Who this is? The Puerto Rican assassin going through a. Okay, we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that. Hold on. But I don't want to get distracted because I know I get distracted quick. I got that ADD bad, bro. That shit bad. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, let me pull this up. This shit front lines. This shit front lines like nigga 25. So this nigga born in 2000. You 25. 2001. 2001, baby. Hold on. 2001, baby. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this dumb shit. This nigga think he in the feds. This is drill rapper, free my nigga Pooh Shiesty. This is his video.
Supersede indictment, man. This the indictment out the original indictment. So we got indicted twice, nigga. So they smacked us with more charges, nigga. Thinking that shit will break us or make us, nigga. Conspiracy to possess firearms and further the drug trafficking crimes, nigga. 3 other sided niggas you will ever see, nigga. Name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga.
No, that ain't it.
These niggas solid,
My bad.
nigga.
Hold on. Why the volume down?
I really went through it, nigga. You nigga.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My bad. Hold on. How my volume down? Wait a minute. You see something? Oh, it's not picking up. It's not playing on why is it not playing? My bad, y'all can't hear. Why is it not playing though? I don't get it. Why is it not playing? Oh, wait a minute. Let me try it now.
Better watch our mouth when y'all saying.
Damn, it ain't playing. Y'all don't know why. I don't know why I can't hear.
Pussy as a bitch.
I can't hear a motherfucking thing. Anyways.
Nigga, name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another.
In this video right here, this fool cares so much about what the streets say, internet. Check this out. The gist of this video is this here. This man showed his paperwork of him, when he got arrested. Matter of fact, let me blow this up. For when he got arrested, doing that dumb shit in Miami that got him put in the feds. Me and my niggas, all of us was looking at life. We were looking at 30 years plus life. You know what I mean? Never told, never fold. We stood on business. All my niggas solid. And we ain't said nothing. We took it on the chin. all that, just showing it on the internet. Because you know, when you go in the feds, when you go to the penitentiary in the feds, you're gonna do that. People want to see your paperwork to see if you a snitch or not. They're gonna want to see that. See what I'm saying? Those are the facts. So but he doing it on the internet. It meant so much that bro, if you would have heard him, he was so proud. He was so proud. Oh, y'all can hear it? Oh, okay, y'all can hear it. Why I can't hear it? Okay, cool. Y'all can hear it, okay. But why I can't hear it though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why I can't hear the motherfucker. Wait a minute. I think I know why I can't hear it. Hold on, let me see what's up. No, let me see. No, yeah, I don't know why I can't hear it, fam. But that's okay. If y'all can hear it, that's cool. Let's play it again.
Supersede indictment, man. This the indictment out the original indictment. So we got indicted twice, nigga. So they smacked us with more charges, nigga. Thinking that shit would break us or make us, nigga. Conspiracy to possess firearms and further the drug trafficking, violent crimes, nigga. 3 other sided niggas you will ever see, nigga. Name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga, I really went through it. Nigga, you nigga better watch our mouth when y'all say a nigga name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another 20 plus life, nigga. Never told it, never folded, nigga. All my shit add up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, every page add up. You see 1 through 10 on anything. Stop playing with a nigga name, nigga made, nigga, for real. You nigga don't know the half of this shit or what's really going on, nigga. Yeah, my paperwork 4,000 pages long. I go all day with this shit. You niggas don't know what really going on. You know what you see on the internet, you content creating ass niggas.
Oh, it's so much to unpack. Where do I start? It's just so much to unpack. Okay, let's start right here. You said that I was traumatized by this here. Okay, well, if you were traumatized by your actions, how do you think the victim felt who you pulled the gun out on and robbed? True. Hey, Jess. Hey, listen. Hey, Jess. Jess, check this out. He said he was traumatized. He was traumatized at the mere fact of doing life in prison for the crime that he willfully committed in broad daylight. So if he traumatized, hey Keisha, yeah, this is a brag. He bragging about this shit. Hey Keisha, he bragging about this shit. He bragging about this. This supposed to be a flex. Hey, this supposed to be a flex. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. You feel me, dog? My nigga, you don't understand. You don't know the half of it. Y'all don't know. I was really traumatized. I really live what I say I live. Okay.
Supersede indictment, man. This the indictment out the original indictment. So we got indicted twice, nigga. So they smacked us with more charges, nigga. Thinking that shit would break us or make us, nigga. Conspiracy to possess firearms and further the drug trafficking, violent crimes, nigga. 3 other sided niggas you will ever see, nigga. Name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga. I really supersede indictment, man. This the indictment out the original indictment. So we got indicted twice, nigga. So they smacked us with more charges, nigga. Thinking that shit would break us or make us, nigga. Conspiracy to possess firearms and further the drug trafficking, violent crimes, nigga. 3 other sided niggas you will ever see, nigga. Name on a piece of paperwork, nigga. Bankroll, D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga. I really went through.
Hold on. Let's go back.
D-roll, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. These niggas solid, nigga. We kept it G. We traumatized about this shit, my nigga. For real, nigga, I really went through it. Nigga, you nigga better watch our mouth when y'all say a nigga name, cuz I was facing 20 plus or 20 plus another 20 plus life, nigga. Never told it, never folded, nigga. All my shit add up, nigga. Yeah, nigga, every page add up. You see 1 through 10 on anything. Stop playing with a nigga.
So, all right, well, let's stop right there. All right, let's stop right there. Okay. So if you was facing 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus life the first time, if you was facing 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus life the first time you committed a robbery in broad daylight with the Draco in a luxury car with $40,000 in your pocket, and you was traumatized by it, you would think that, you know what? I don't want to go through nothing like this no more, because I was so traumatized from the first time that I robbed somebody and I was looking at 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus life. I'm just saying me. You know what I mean? You know, normally, that normally. No. Not this nigga. Not him, not this one. No, not him. You would think, not him. No, this one is special. I saw his mama, heard his mama speak, saw his mama, and heard his daddy speak. And I get it. The boy ain't have a chance. He ain't have a chance. Nigga, we solid. Okay, let's continue. Oh, he say he's solid. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
And I ain't nigga made nigga for real. You nigga don't know the half of this shit or what's really going on, nigga. Yeah, my paperwork 4,000 pages long. I go all day with this shit. You niggas don't know what really going on. You know what you see on.
All right, let's stop. He said, I'm a made nigga. He said, I'm a made nigga. So I get what he's saying, but I don't get what he's saying. Because I'm not ebonically challenged, but I get what he's saying, but I don't get what he's saying. So you said that this don't make you or break you. That's what you said in the beginning of your little rant. This don't make me or break me. But you ended the video, towards the end of the video, saying, I'm a made nigga. Again, I ain't got but a GED, y'all. But it's strong GED. I ain't got but a GED. I'm not the brightest light bulb in the ceiling. I'm not the sharpest butter knife in the kitchen drawer. Hell, I'm not even the brightest coloring crayon in the coloring box. But I do have a master's degree in common sense. So what made you a made nigga was the fact that you told on yourself by committing a crime in broad daylight in a luxury car. Witnesses, whatever. So you already did that. You told on yourself already, you know. Somebody, you got a habit of doing that. What made you a made nigga was the fact that you could have got 20 years on top of 20 years on top of 20 years on top of life. But you didn't fold. You stood 10 toes down. And the judge gave you a second chance. You get out. You're not even all the way out yet. You got an ankle monitor on your leg. And you commit another robbery after being traumatized from the first robberies when you was facing 20 years on top of 20 years on top of 20 years on top of life. Am I missing something? True. I'm just saying, am I missing something? Again, I'm not that bright. I'm kind of slow. So somebody help me out. Somebody help me understand. I'm kind of slow. Hey, what it say? He said, Coach, he said, you the clown because you're free. Don't got 400 pages. You getting money as a content creator. Yeah, you know what I mean, man, it's, you know, it is what it is. I told y'all the clowns, the clowns running the circus. That's just what it is. I listen. I like opening my refrigerator at night. Guess what I can do right now? I can get up. I got some tea right here. I just drunk it. I can get up, go make me some tea in my kitchen. I'm drinking alkaline water. Very expensive water. I drink alkaline water. Like I said before, I can I can get on the internet anytime I want to. I'm not streaming from a cell. I got thousands of dollar camera. I got two $2,000 camera. Well, one $1,700 and one $2,000 camera over there. Let's see. Lame. I'm the clown. I have stress balls right here. Y'all know what stress balls is? It's these little metal things right here. Stress balls right here. I got that. I don't have to say no did it. I don't have to say that way. That's what your mind. That tell a lot about yourself. I have. Let's see what else I got. I got this right here. I got this right here. Yeah, I can. You know what I mean? I can. You know what I mean? I got this right here. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? I got that right there. Let's see. What else I got? Let's see. I got a candle. It's you know what I mean? It's just some shit. I ain't got to worry about no count time. I ain't calling nobody collect. You know what I mean? So I like it on this side. True. Yeah. I like it on this side. I like it on this side. Yeah. Hey, what it say? She said I have two stress balls on at my desk. Yeah. Hey, that shit work. Hey, that shit work though. Hey, you know what? Hey, Mika, try this. Try to do what you need to do, right? Get some good green, right? Get some good green, burn right quick, and find that happy space. Whatever make you happy, or whatever geographical location that you may go to, even within your house or in your neighborhood or somewhere, right? Or just in an area that you like to go to. Just get on the sticky icky, and because you're gonna think, go out there and just have the stress ball be rotating. Like, yeah, dog. Damn, man. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do tomorrow? And you're gonna be in deep thought. hey, what you say? Keisha say, they all dumb. Hey, yeah, you Lord have mercy. Yeah, you know what? The game no change. The game is at an all-time low right now. Hey, the game is at an all-time low right now. Yeah. The game is at an all-time low. And I get it. I trust the game is at an all-time low. Hey, what you say? Keith say, boy, I've been missing this. Hey, Keith, the game is at an all-time low. Intelligence is frowned upon today. Buffoonery, it gets awarded a medal. The dumber you are, the more popular you are. And there's a content creator out there that's willing to cash in on your stupidity. And they will go out there and promote you to continue to do dumb shit for their entertainment. And these dudes are willing participants. And another thing too. This another thing. Keith, there's a lawyer by the name of Bruce. Hold on. What's his name? Bruce Trampler? Well, not Bruce Trampler. He the snitch attorney. What's his name? Let me see. He always talk about how these rappers gotta stop self-snitching. What his name is? Let me see. Damn. I think his name is Bruce something. Man, what it is? I forgot his name. Bruce, I think his name is Bruce something. I could be wrong. Oh no, this is what it is. Bruce Rivers. That's his name, Bruce Rivers. Yeah, I subscribe to Bruce Rivers, right? He said he got his podcast always talk about, look here, man, y'all gotta stop self-snitching. So I said, okay, for all you niggas out there who talking about they don't like snitches, right? Okay, well, this attorney right here, his name is Bruce Rivers, white guy. He talking about what about self-snitching? Does self-snitching count as you not liking snitches?
True.
Does self-snitching count? Hey, what you say, Daniel? He say, right, coach. They definitely tell on themselves. Does self-snitching count? Is not the snitches get stitches? Snitches get stitches? Just asking. Hey, does self-snitches, what do you say? He said, yeah, eating some butter ripple ice cream. What about self-snitching? bro, this man got a million video. Bro, he broke down matter of fact, hold on. He spoke about the Pooh Shiesty shit. He was like, yeah, man. Ooh, that was a dumb ass nigga there. This nigga had on a goddamn ankle monitor while committing the crime, so he could be placed at the scene of the crime. You got 8 witnesses. This is the thing that got me right. I'm gonna say this in closing. You got 4 witnesses. 4 witnesses. I'm like, you can't be this stupid. They say, nigga, you know what? It's time for me to smoke some more weed. That way, it's time for me to smoke some more weed. The level of stupidity that gets promoted heavily. And then on the women's side, it's just as bad. It's a certain age group. And even some of the older chicks, it's the older chicks too now. It's the older chicks too, trust me. It's the older chicks too, but I say, boy, it's over. It's over. Call him, what's your name when you call him from?
Hey, what to do, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from ATL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me.
What's going on, brother? Hey, a good topic today, man. But back in the day, they always found a way to make money off of criminality. It used to be this show called Cops, man. You know, you wound up on Cops back in the day, you know what I mean? I guess that was the social media where all the criminals wound up on. But now I think, you know, it need to be a case study, man. Need to study these dudes, because these dudes is crazy, man. It's like they telling on themselves, they crashing out, they doing all kind of stuff. I can't figure it out, man. I can't figure out what's going on, man. It's like it's strange. Like back in the day, when you did something, the goal was to get away with it. You know, he wasn't trying to get caught. He wanted to do what you do and get away with it. And that way, if you got away with it, that would allow you to do it again. You know what I mean? But now these dudes just do one thing and they broadcast, you know, they crime on Instagram Live or Facebook Live, or, you know, they telling on themselves. And then, like you said, man, I don't understand it, man. It's crazy, bro.
I just like, man, I'm just saying, like, you came up in the era before the internet. I came up in the era before the internet, so we get to see. We was here pre-internet and post-internet, like we're here now. So we seeing, and you got to admit, it's 2 different worlds. Not only in society, even in society, it's like it's 2 different worlds. It's upside down.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. It's upside down. As far as AB, man, AB do got a gold mine. And he hang with, every time I see AB, he drunk or he trying to fight somebody or something. You know, he got the content. He needs somebody to direct him. You know what I mean? To show him how he can monetize his stupidity, because everybody else cashing in. Everybody else, that's the joke. Everybody else cashing in but you. You know what I'm saying? You like, it's like an actor. It's like an actor doing doing everything he need to do, and everybody getting paid but you.
Yeah.
You the actor. You the fool right now, and you ain't getting no money off of your tomfoolery. Everybody else is capitalizing, sending their kids to college, taking vacations, buying new cars. They doing everything, and you sitting in the jail cell, eating a pack of ramen noodles and some Spam and running your blood pressure up, eating honey buns and all that old stuff. And everybody else out in the free world. And at the end of the day, one day these dudes gonna realize that time don't went by, and they're gonna be old men like, dang, I just wasted my whole life. You can't make no kids. You can't reproduce in jail. That's for any YNs. You can't reproduce in jail. You can't make babies in jail. You can practice making babies, but it ain't gonna work. You can't make no babies in jail, man. But
Yeah,
that's my call, Coach.
Yeah, they're gonna be messing with them punks. That's what they're gonna be doing in there. But shout out to Coach Eddie. Yeah. Hey man, somebody named Tyree Cruz. Y'all block him. Y'all block him, please. Y'all block Tyree Cruz. This dude spamming the chat. Block him. Create another account. Yeah, so you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. The stupidity is that's getting praised is, you get what I'm saying? It's just, bro, like, it's just different. It's definitely different. It's definitely different. Like, the level of stupidity is just as at an all-time high. And and again, like I say before, man, like, like this social media era now, where we at now, it's like I remember how it was versus how it is now. And it's like, yeah, man, this shit don't got, it's about characters. It's about, ain't nothing real about this shit. Don't take none of this shit serious. I'm telling you, don't take none of this shit serious. Don't get caught up in the celebrity worship. Don't get caught up in the influencer bullshit. Don't get caught up in none of that. Just understand what it is. What you're seeing is not real. It's just all some bullshit. And then again, this ain't no GTA shit. But some of these motherfuckers, they taking GTA and again, I told y'all the definition of crashing out. Crashing out is someone that doesn't have any regards for life, even their own lives. Crashing out, a person who's crashing out means someone who has lost control of himself emotionally. And he allows his emotions. He lost control mentally. So he allows his emotions. He reacts purely off emotion. How I'm feeling at that time, I'm gonna act on it. You get what I'm saying? I know that was me. That used to be me. That used to be me. That's how I know. So yeah, I'm gonna act on it. So he's willing to throw his life away, intentionally or unintentionally, in order to get rid of you. Then, if they so happen to succeed in that, when it's time to suffer the consequences of that said act, fools like him want to say, free my nigga such and such. True. Yeah, you're right, Taylor. You can't control your emotions. They have no emotional intelligence. They can't control their emotions. Emotionally, I can't control myself or contain myself. So now I'm going to act out that emotion. Regret it later, then try to come back on the appeal. Because I want to get out. Get out for what? Get out for what? Nah, fam, you got to sit down. You got to sit down for a little bit. I'm not going to get in the way of what the universe is trying to teach you. This is God's will, what's happening to you. Just like it was God's will that you, unfortunately, successfully robbed or unalive whoever you did that to. Because everything happens, the good and evil run together. It all serves the same purpose. You got to do them 30 now. This what come with it. You can't get one without the other. You can't get the pen without the ink. Now, it may run out of ink, but when you get it, it's going to come with it. No, no. Once you make that decision to do that, fam, you have revoked or dismissed any right that any claim that you had to want to get back in society. I'm talking about that violent shit. I ain't talking about you hustling, whatever. Hustling, I ain't talking about that. You a hustler, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that violent shit, that gunplay shit. Because anything dealing with a firearm, that person's life is in your hands. If you fuck around and squeeze that trigger on accident, You don't took that robbery don't turn into a homicide. You don't took that person's life. What's real about that? Now, yeah, you're a real now you're a real nigga. But you ain't a real man. You're a real nigga, but you're also a threat to society now. You don't deserve to be out here with us. You're an animal. You deserve to be in the cage. See, I'm going to say what other motherfuckers scared to say. And I put my receipt is my face. I put my face on it. I ain't trying to win over a certain group of subscribers. I'm not trying to pander a certain group of subscribers. I stand on anything I say. I ain't gonna hide behind no avatar and say it neither. I'm gonna say it right here. Nah, nigga, we don't need you amongst us. That's what I'm gonna say. You get what I'm saying? I ain't got time to bullshit. Nah, you don't need to be amongst us, fam. When you was out here, you ain't know how to act. We don't need you out here because you need to be where you want to be at. Whatever you brag about the most, that's what you need more of. Shout out to Rick. He said one dude called his homie live at random and asked him about Gates. And he was like, what about chasing bottoms? What about his chasing bottoms? Oh, okay. I'm not here to, oh man, coach, you heard what coach said. He gonna get ostracized. Nigga, ostracize me. I don't care. I want all the smoke. I dropped the phone, matter of fact, and the number right there, 530-494-9636. Entertain me with the dumb shit. I'm gonna show you how a nigga with a GED will break you down like a 57 Chevy. This is too easy. It's like taking candy from a baby. Yeah, no, keep him. Keep him. Yeah. Keep his ass where he need to be at. And everybody who think like him, you can take them too. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I honestly feel. Swear for God. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. True. Yeah, man, fuck the dumb shit.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
As it relate to AB, and guess what? There's a whole lot of motherfuckers think like me. They just scared to say it because they don't want to get ostracized. Me, I don't give a damn. Coach Malachi want all the smoke. You motherfuckers you don't even have the level of intelligence to even deal with me. And I ain't got but a GED. Lord knows about it, you know what I mean? I was just saying. He said a lot of people have very low self-esteem and they live their life through celebrities instead of living for their kids. Well, this is the thing too, right? As it relates to Adrien Broner, CJ, like, he got a man up himself. Like, I think it's past the point to where, you know how you say, well, Coach Eddie called and Coach Eddie said that, yeah, man, some people just need what he said? He said, we need AB just needs somebody to guide him. I think people guiding AB, I think them days over with at this point. He got to guide himself. The first level of guidance, it has to be, he got to guide himself. Because he done been around all the millionaires. Million people tried to give him advice, and he don't listen. He got to guide himself at this point. Shout out to the Cardenas. He said them stupid ninjas are slaves to the system. Yeah. What it say? He say facts. He said, I have a diploma in 1 year of college football. However, still the best education I received is the one given to myself. Yeah. Hey, Rick, you know what? You know what what my mom used to tell me? My mama had an 8th grade education. My mother. She had an 8th grade education. She knew how to read it, she knew how to write, and she knew how to count. She knew that. She used to read the newspaper every day, right? And she was like, man, she say the best sense is common sense. Rick, when I think about all the dumb shit I did between the ages of 14 to 23. 23? Yeah, I want to say 23. Those 9 years right there, Rick, that 9 years right there was hellified. Because I was so hard-headed and I didn't listen. And I would be qualified as what you call a YN today. I was the YN. Not as violent as these YNs. Not nowhere near on that level. But I was that. That 9-year stretch out of my 52 years of living was a motherfucker. However, at like 25, I was coming around. I kind of like came around. I went, you know what I mean? Yeah, what the 90s. All the street shit for me died in the 90s. Basically what I'm saying. It died in the 90s. That was over with. And at some point in time, I started to evolve mentally. But that comes with growth and development over time. And from my experience, in order to become a new person, you have to be willing to let the old version of you, the old person, die. Meaning, you know, whatever new version of yourself that you're growing and elevating to, the old version of you have to no longer exist. It may take some time. Maybe there may be some remnants of the old version of you that's still gonna be there. The good parts that you're gonna hold on to. But I'm talking about the negative parts. As you grow, you're gonna shed all of that to the side. Because as you live life, you learn life, and you start experiencing different things, and you start to see what work, what don't work. Because the only way to learn life is to live life. You gotta make the mistakes. You gotta bump your head. You gotta go through what you're gonna go through until you get to where you're trying to go. Did you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I don't know. He said, Coach, what do you think about the chain gang making prisoners work instead of laying around? I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I have no opinion on it. I have no opinion on that, you know, so. I've been there. The only issue, listen, the only issue I have is the violent shit. That violent, boy, see that right there. And I realized how dumb that shit was when I was young. I'm like, bro, because you have innocent civilians out here who are the majority of society. And when you pull a firearm on somebody, you don't know how they're going to react. Their life is in your hands. You don't know how they're going to react. Some people, you put a firearm on them and they just freeze up. Start crying or whatever. Some people put a firearm on them and they just fall out because they don't want to die. And some people, you put a firearm on them, they'll try to fight you. Because in their mind, their life is on the line. They fighting for their life. You like that? He tried to fight me and I had a gun in my hand. Like, you don't know how a person gonna react. So I have a huge problem with that myself. I have a huge problem with that. Achilles, she said, brother, what you say? She said, brother Jay. Let's give everybody a round of applause.
What kind of fool do you take me for?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So it's like I had a dude tell me, Rick, he said I keep getting arrested because I was all the time. Yeah. I had a dude tell me, he said, man, oh nigga, when you was young, you did dumb shit too. I said, yeah, and I went to jail for it. Some shit I did and some shit I didn't do. But I wasn't going, I was on the street shit. I wasn't going to talk or tell. I just accept what came with it. You get what I'm saying? I said, yeah, but I suffer the consequences for that. That's what come with it. I wasn't the one talking about free such and such, free me, this and that. No. I'm talking, the shit I did. Yeah. I got what I deserve. That's what come with it. That's what come with it, right? That's what come with it. I took what came with it. So, that's the reality of the situation. all that trying to free such and such and, no, this what come with it. This is the job description. Put it this way. Look at it like a job. You said you putting in work. I put work out there on these streets. You put work out there on these streets. Okay, cool. You put work out there on these streets. Putting in work in real life in society, I'm going to say this in closing. There are benefits that come with putting in work. I put in some work today, boy. Putting in work in the real world. When I was growing up, boy, I put in some work today. That means you work real hard that day. I don't have a million jobs. I used to put flyers on the doors of neighborhoods, pizza flyers. This before social media. I used to have to get in front of us. My supervisor dropped me off in the subdivision with a whole bunch of flyers, and I used to have to go door to door putting. I used to work for a pizza company called Hungry Howie's. I used to have to put a Hungry Howie's flyer on each door in the subdivision. That was my first job I've ever had at 13. Then I went to the streets because McDonald's wouldn't hire me. All jokes aside, when I was going to school in junior high school, this before middle school, I had a junior high school, we had something called work experience. We had a program, we had home economics, Spanish, wood shop, in underwater engineering, if you went to Tampa Bay Votech, and work experience. Work experience is you go to school, let's say you have 6 or 7 periods in the class, you go to school for like 3 periods, and then you go to work. You go to McDonald's. Everybody used to go to McDonald's. McDonald's they had a work experience program. This what was going on when I was in school. McDonald's wouldn't hire me. And my girlfriend had broke up with me 2 weeks before the 9th grade prom when I was in the 8th grade. A nigga named Ed took my girl. I told y'all about that. So after that, I went to the street, started hustling. And I think I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. What I'm saying is like you already know. Look, this what come with it. You get out there and do this. This what come with it. So I understood. Real life consequences follow real life actions. If you do this surely is what's going to happen to you. If there's one thing that I can say to a motherfucker. Hold on, Coach Eddie, what you said? You said something about going to prison? Coach Eddie said something about prison. I forgot what he said. He said, Coach, what you think about chain gang prison, whatever the case may be. Anyway, so you talking about the chain gang prison. What I'm saying is this here. If the chain gang want to make everybody in prison work or do whatever, I mean, that's what come with it, fam. Solid, quote unquote, is definitely mean accepting what come with your actions. If you solid with, you ain't no snitch. If I commit a crime and get caught and my co-defendant get away, I ain't telling on them. To say, in order to cut my time. I'm going to take it on the chin. If that's your position, and you choosing to do whatever you're going to do from a violent standpoint, you got to accept what come with it. You can't have one without the other. There's only 2 outcomes. The graveyard in the penitentiary. Those are the only two outcomes. On a real job, when you putting in work, you work hard that day. You get paid every Friday, or whatever payday is. You get benefits. You have something called PTO, paid time off. You have medical insurance, dental insurance. They're going to take money out of your paycheck. They pay for that. Paid vacations. After a year you work on a job, next year kick in, you get a week off. And holidays or whatever, right? Those are the benefits of, and you're able to make enough money, probably not enough, but you're going to make money to be able to take care of your family, take your kids out or whatever, because you work hard, you put in work for a living. On the YN tip, the street tip, when you put in work, the benefits are there's a good chance you're going to lose your life. Because there's only two outcomes. You don't have a medical outcome, a dental outcome, PTO outcome, paid vacation outcome, 401k outcome. You don't get those outcomes being a real nigga, street nigga. You don't get those outcomes. The benefits of being a dad is the graveyard in the penitentiary. That's it. Oh, you get to go to a state or federal courtroom. You're going to learn stuff about sentencing guidelines. You're going to know what an 851 enhancement is if you go to the feds. If you're in the state, you're going to know what an habitual violent offender is, classification is. You're going to know about that. You're going to learn about minimum mandatory and mandatory sentences. You're going to learn about that. You're going to learn about close custody, medium custody, and low custody is. You're going to know about that. You're going to know about bracelets, wrist and ankle shackles. You're going to know about that. See, that's what come with it. So if you're going to be solid on that shit, be solid when it's time to go to jail. That's all I'm saying. True. If you want to talk about being solid, be solid when it's time to accept that punishment. That's a part of being solid too, right? Be solid when it's time to accept them 30 years. Just remember that. Be solid, my nigga. Yeah, be solid. Be solid when it come to that. That's all. Be solid when it come to that. Much love to the family.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Much love to the family, man. Let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see. Shout out to Just So Sick. Hey, okay. Oh, yeah, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, man. Shout out to Keith, man. Keith's Bulldogs, man, our sponsor. Hey, okay. And shout out to Green Eyes P. Hey, okay. Let's see. Shout out to Mika Lovem. Hey, okay. Shout out to Aquila. Hey, okay. Shout out to let's see, Jamie from New York. Hey, okay. Shout out to Schoolo. Hey, okay. CJ from the 504. Hey, okay. Shout out to my main man, Rick Tills, man, H-Town stand up. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tegler. Hey, okay. Shout out to Hollow Davis. Hey, okay. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Hey, okay. Trying to get everybody, man. Shout out to H-Town T. Hey, okay. Shout out to shout out to the J Kid. Hey, okay. Shout out to CJ from the 504. Hey, okay. Shout out to what's my other main man? What's my other main man from DC? That's 504. Shout out to J Rock from DC. Hey, okay. Shout out to Michi. Michi, what's going on, Michi? Hey, okay. Michi TV. Michi, what's going on, brother? Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Hollow Davis. Hey, okay. He said, Coach, he said, I got you on loudspeaker playing in the background. Oh, okay. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Def Raymond. Def Raymond, salute. Hey, okay. Yeah, man, I ain't saying nigga. Hey, hold on. And stay away. Listen. Shout out to Schoolo. Hey, okay. I'm gonna give you some advice, young cats. Stay away from anybody promoting the dumb shit. Stay away from anything that got to do with being real, keeping it real. Anything to do with being real, keeping it real. Now you can be real and keep it real when it come to being honest with yourself. That's what being real. When you're honest with yourself, you assess your situation and you rationally look at what it is you need to do. I just want to get some gas, dog. I just told y'all yesterday when I played the video, I just want to get some gas. I ain't coming to the gas station to get shot. I ain't coming to the gas. I'm putting gas in my car. I don't walk in the local corner store. I don't bought a pack of cigarettes. I got one cigarette hanging on my lip like this here. I got some lottery tickets in the left hand. Scratch off. I got a nickel in the right, a quarter in the right hand, and I'm scratching a ticket. And some jitterbugs with some Dracos started shooting up the store, whistling at each other. I'm coming out the store. I don't fail to hit the ground, trying to get up. But I still got these lotto tickets in my hand, cigarettes still hanging from my lip. I got a bottle of private stock. Dog, I ain't come up here for this, dog. I ain't come up here for to get shot, dog. I just came to get me some lotto tickets, dog. Cause I'm trying to hit the lotto. I got the cigarette, get my pack of cigarettes, dog. And I got my, I'm going to get some gas in my little pickup truck. And I got a can of beer right here. That's all I want, dog. I don't want much. True. Yeah, I don't want much, dog. Listen, that's all I want, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out right after these messages. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. Shout out to Tegra. Hey, look at Tegra. Hey, Tegra, what's going on? Hey, shout out to Tegra. Tegra, what's happening? Keith Bulldogs. Keith, what's going on with you, bro? There go Adrien. Hold on, Adrien. Adrien, hold on. Let me y'all give me a minute. Let me refresh this screen. My computer tripping again. Let me see something. Bear with me. All right, I'm back. Hold on. Look like my computer had no froze up. It looked like it froze up. Let me see. See how I'm looking on it. I want to make sure I ain't freeze up. All right, I'm cool. Look like I'm cool. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. All right, let's give a shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Keith Bulldogs. Just living life. Shout out to Tegra. G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to my main man Rick, man. H-Town. H-Town down. Shout out to J-Rock from DC. J-Rock say literally just happened 2 days ago. It's always a convenience store. Hey, that's in any city, bro. Any city. Bro, I don't care what city you go to, there's a liquor store or a gas station where it's always going down at. It's popping off at. I don't care where that's any city in America you go in. Well, in the major cities anyways. Shout out to New Era. I got CJ from the 504. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Kendall Price. Hey, Rick, you know what get me too, Rick? The motherfucker who brag about going to jail. Yeah, nigga, I went to jail. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, I did that. I'm like, damn, okay. In any normal society, it's like, damn, that's like a badge of shame or something like that. Bro, like that ain't nothing to brag about. Nobody want to go to jail. I'm talking about anybody with common sense. Yeah, nigga. Now when I was young, oh yeah, going to jail was fun. Yeah, nigga, I'm in the county, nigga. I'm doing push-ups. I'm getting thick. I got all my homeboys, Nigga, I had a couple of fights. Nigga, I had to run it. You know what I mean? Hey, nigga, know I got hands, or I might have had a fight and got beat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, dog. Nigga bragging about going to jail. Yeah, dog. Nigga, I went to jail. Yeah, I went to my refrigerator, dog. I went downstairs, opened the refrigerator. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a chance to go to the movies and shit. New movie out with the Cinemark. Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? I'm bragging about that. You bragging about jail. I'm bragging about being free. True. Hey, shout out to Lee. Hey, okay. Let's see. Yeah, man. Shout out to Just Living Life. Hey, okay. Shout out to Mika Love 'em. Hey, okay. Summer in November. Hey, okay. Let's see. Shout out to Tegra. Hey, okay. The lovely Akila. Hey, okay. Shout out to Tila. Hey, okay. Let's see what else we got, man. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Hey, okay. We got Mr. Tomato Can, Big John Doe. Hey, okay. Shout out to Schoolo. Hey, okay. Let's see, man. Shout out to Chris. Hey, okay. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Mason. Hey, okay. The Cardenas. Hey, okay. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Look here, man. Let's start bragging. Let's start bragging about being free. Hey, listen, I ain't got to say free, my nigga just so sick because he already free. You did?
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.